Hello and welcome to another episode of Euro Truck Simulator. Hello everybody, how are we all doing today, this evening, this morning, wherever you are and wherever you may be watching this. So, we are currently on another mission. This mission is from the port of Felixstowe, where my base is, and we'll be heading down to Calais today. So, let's get a move on. Now, I'm just going to pull out here, and once we get to the dual carriageway, I will show you my load. Well, show you what I'm carrying, should I say. That really didn't sound right. Show you my load. But, yeah. I mean, you will notice that the money has gone down considerably, because in the first episode, I got out a loan to buy a truck for Walco Agricultural Solutions. One thing that I did forget, it's been a while since I played this game, that getting a loan in this game is not like Farming Simulator or some other simulators. Unfortunately, if you get a loan out in this one, you do end up, or tend to end up, incurring extra charges even when you're not playing it every day. So, not the best. So, I've paid the loan back, and I'm just going to have to do it the hard way, which is what I actually kind of like doing anyway. Speaking, don't want to get a fine. So, drop that back down. But, hey, name of the game, where it is, we're going for realism, or as much realism as we possibly could. Now up to 50-mile-an-hour limit. Or officials say it's supposed to be 60, but it's showing up in the PDA as 50, or the sat nav as 50. And technically, by law, in the United Kingdom, should be 50 anyway, for anything that's towing a trailer.
Keep left and then turn left.
Once I've made this turn of join the freeway, we'll have a little look at the cargo. And once again, it's actually quite an apt one. I didn't actually deliberately go looking for it, it was just there. Okay, so the cargo that's in here, although it's just kind of a trade, well, AUX, is actually supposed to be cows in that field. So in that truck, which is quite interesting, quite cattle, should I say. They didn't give an actual cattle truck, but yeah, it is supposed to be cattle that we're delivering today. Calais. Where are they going after this? I have no idea. I'm currently using a DAF truck. I do like the interior in this truck. I haven't got any mods installed for this game. Purely because I seem to have trouble
Keep right and then continue straight on.
putting mods into it. So I'm not sure why. It just doesn't seem to want to show up. Whether I'm just doing it wrong or what, but they didn't seem to want to show. Could potentially try and see if I can put some mods in at some point. Never played with mods on this one. Farming Simulator, I love mods because, well, it's a case of mods make the world go round a little bit. Makes the game a little more enjoyable. Because the stuff that Giants had is good stuff, but it is a case of, you know, it's good but it's not funny, you know. 60 apparently.
Caution. Please mind the speed.
50. There's a speed camera. Going for ultra realism because that's what a lot of trucks do these days. Drive like hell as soon as I see a speed camera, I slow down. Hang on a minute, did that car just hit into the trailer? Like a fool. Must admit, I do enjoy playing this game, but the AI is a bit odd. It was a little bit erratic at times. So how are we all doing anyway? Are we all good? Well, I'd like to say to you all, to all my fans, all my subscribers, I do wish to give you all a massive thank you for sticking with the channel. And I'd like to apologise for not being on as much as I could be. Yeah, life has been thrown a bit of a curveball throughout late, so I've not been able to get online as much to upload, should I say, or even to play games as much as I'd hoped to do. And today, for example, or the last 3 days has been a bit of a nightmare for my family. Nightmare with a happy cloud in the air, because my second daughter has been born today. Quite a good size, 5 pounds 7 ounces. Well, it's tiny compared to some babies, but she is a preg. She's a month early. Much like her sister. Her sister, my oldest, was 2 months early when she was born. But just got it. Yeah, my oldest was 2 months early when she was born. So that was a hair-raising experience for all of us, let alone this. Now coming up to Dover. So, yeah. But we're okay. Yeah, mother is okay. Baby is doing absolutely fine. It's just a case of getting through it, getting both mummy and baby home, to be honest with you. What sucks is I can't go see my wife at the moment due to the restrictions that are in play. We are unable, parents and fathers are unable to be on the ward. I mean, they can be there for the birth and the delivery and just after, but that's as far as it gets. After that, they have to go home. I can go see my daughter whenever I wish to do so, which is good, providing that my wife's not in there with my daughter, which then that sucks. And I understand why. And the people up the Ipswich Hospital, their nurses, the midwives and nurses in the antenatal, I have to say, you all do an amazing job, and all nurses in general. And they've really been looking after my wife and my daughter, which is amazing. So, if any of them are hearing this, thank you. Big thank you to all of you. It's much appreciated. We all appreciate you, how hard you all work. and you do a hard job. I couldn't do it, I don't think. I just hope that that there are a majority of people listening to the rules. I know there is a lot of people out there that are not listening to lockdown rules. I'm going to go out on a limb and say to you all, those ones that are not listening, you need to start listening. It's this virus that's going around. It is a killer virus. It's a nasty virus, and you need to think of other people. I'm afraid we have gone into we seem to be edging into a world where a good amount of people don't seem to care about anybody but themselves, which it sickens me, and selfishness, it sickens me. Whatever happened to caring for each other, being there for each other, and to actually just be a proud nation, instead of being a something for nothing or a selfish band of people. Not all. I'm not tarring everybody with the same brush, because like I said, there is a lot of people that are listening and following the rules. And to all of you who are following the rules, keep going, keep your head held high, keep your honour, keep your respect, and just be decent. We all have to band together with this virus that's going on, but it affects everybody's lives. Like I said, I'm unable to go see my daughter with my wife. I can go and see my daughter, just me at the moment, which is okay, but it's not great, I want to be there for my wife. I want to be able to protect her, to love her, to look after her, and to be sitting at the side of the bed with her, assisting her. Yes, I do have my other daughter to worry about and to think about, but at the end of the day, my other daughter, I have a good family which can help out with my eldest, and she's old enough to, shall we say, well, needs looking after, but can say what she needs, where she needs it, when she needs it. So, but really where I'm needed is in between the both. But my husband, yes, as sure as you can argue that and the nurses are there, which are going to do a much better job than what I can. Not a doctor, not a nurse, they know what they're doing, and they're paid professionals. It's a case of just, for goodness sake, please just start. If you're one of those selfish people who are not following the rules, please think about what you're doing, and just start following, because it's only going to be a matter of time before this virus is so out of control that we are, well, the people who are trying to protect you can no longer protect you. So just think about that. Think about it, please. Right, we are now at Dover, or should I say gone over the waters. And we are now coming into Calais. ship or ferry and go find that finish point. Must remember I drive on the opposite side of the road here. Really should be some lights in. So far we've had no crashes. Ooh, whoa.
Caution. Please watch the speed limit.
A bit naughty of me, I suppose, but turning just as I was pulling through.
Caution. Please mind the speed limit.
Before I actually go to the end point,
At the
I'm
ramp,
going to deliberately
take the first exit.
swing by two trucks or whatever the question mark is.
Exit now.
There's two question marks.
Keep left and then turn left. Turn left.
And with each on the map, as you can see, there is question marks, and those question marks are undiscovered locations. One,
And then
if you have more than one in the area, it tends to mean that you've got a place where you can buy trucks, or you could easily have a place which is the recruitment agency, and the recruitment agency has a recruitment agency. And in that recruitment agency, you can hire people from there to work for your truck service. Now, if you've played this game yourself, then you'll be like, yeah, I know that already. But some people who watch this may not play the game,
turn left.
so it's good to be able to give that information out, which is the whole point of doing these kinds of videos. It's not a case of look at me, hope you enjoy. It's a case of I hope you enjoy, and here's something to help you, educate you, whichever way you want to think about it. Man dealer.
Get in, turn right.
So I might have a little look at that in a moment. I don't think I've got a man
Turn right and
so
then turn right.
dealer so far. Got a Volvo dealer.
Turn right.
Probably what is it?
Here we are. Safe and sound.
And I will bang it up at some point probably, but I'm probably going to aim to do that more once I've got my own truck. Well, if you're borrowing a truck from a company, you don't, well, yeah, you need to park it up, but you don't take as much care, do you? Let's face it. There we go. Job done. So, excellent. And not only excellent, we get the full bounty and a fair amount of experience, which is not bad at all. Excellent. Let's have a little look at the truck dealer. So there we are, we've got the man one. Let's have a little look at the dealership. How much the trucks are per dealer. So list price for this one is 88,000, so I could easily end up going for this one, which is actually quite cheap. If I do have a little bit of customization. first of all, I will be. So I'm going to put that as a UK standard one. That's actually quite a nice interior as well. Stick that in the car for a second. And then let's have a little look. So 88,903, so 80 grand I'd have to find, which can be done after a period of time. I think for this episode, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed what you see, and please do stay safe out there. There's a lot going on. Please do take care. I genuinely do care about you all, and I want to hear that you're all safe and fine. So take care. God bless.